Today we're out of the office and we're at the Low Carbon Vehicle Show in Millbrook. Behind me you can see a lot of vehicles running on all sorts of exotic fuels such as hydrogen, electricity, probably steam. We're going to have a wander around today and see what we can find. Hi, I'm here at the River Simple Sand with Mr. Andre Bird, who's the R&D head.
That's it, head of the R&D workshop.
River Simple, and the man responsible behind a lot of the technologies in this vehicle. So Andre, could you tell us about some of the bigger challenges you've faced in the last few months?
Yes, we have had some challenges, that's for sure. The running of a new powertrain, which we've got a dyno, so we put 4 in-wheel motors on the dyno with all the electronics that supports that, with a fuel cell and a hydrogen tank, and all integration with the electronics has been quite challenging. Although we've got the dyno working now, we're now implementing it into our Mark II chassis, which you see behind me. And the next stage is to have this one running within the next 2 weeks and then conduct further testing with the vehicle.
Very exciting. And for those of you at home who don't know, River Simple have a very interesting model in how they're going to be selling the car. Well, effectively you're not selling the car.
Correct, we're not going to sell it, we're going to lease it. It'll be like having a mobile phone and leasing it on a monthly basis, and we'll support that lease with insurance, hydrogen and servicing, and we'll look after the vehicles and we'll call them back and we'll do updates in the future.
So you'll basically just pay monthly, like a pay-as-you-go contract?
Yep.
And if I recall, that includes some of the fuel or all of the fuel?
It will include some of the fuel.
Some of the fuel?
Yep, definitely. And the insurance. We've got insurance companies involved who are very keen to work with us, because that means everybody's insured.
That's right. So just think of it. You pay one monthly fee and then you don't have to worry about anything else. It's going to be fantastic.
That's our philosophy. That's what we're hoping to be.
Now, something that a lot of people will be really keen on knowing is how much power do you have under the hood and how fast can you get to your top speed?
We, at the moment, are going to limit the speed of this vehicle, 55 miles an hour for town use, which is an average for going around the town. We don't need it any faster. We've got the in-wheel motors will produce 160 Newton meters, and we haven't run it at that torque at the moment, and it flies at between 80 and 100 meters at the moment. It's very quick, and we're running out of road very quickly. So we will look forward to having a longer runway and doing some full power testing.
And for those of us who have got range anxiety even when we're with the petrol vehicles, will we have the same sort of worries with the hydrogen vehicles?
Well, with all of our figures at the moment, 0.8 of a kilogram of hydrogen, and that's about 64 litres, will get us nearly 300 miles. Wow. So really a decent distance, and we're planning at the moment to have 1.6 kilograms of hydrogen, so that will extend the range considerably. So we won't know that until we do all the testing.
But that's going to suit a lot of people for their day-to-day getting to work type driving.
Yes, exactly that.
Brilliant. Okay. So
there we are, that's the River Simple Mark II chassis, and I hope you enjoy the video.
So everybody stay tuned for River Simple. You'll be hearing their name a lot in the coming months, I'm sure.
The modern ECUs are able to have part injections up to 11. I have seen 11 part injections, and we are also able to detect this and change them each. Yeah.
So can you manipulate the system then to test the thresholds
That's right.
of the ECU? So
That's
you'll
right.
push it right to the edge to see when the
That's
ECU
right.
will start to get too confused.
Correct. Our main topic is to demonstrate that the OBD monitor is working properly.
Oh, okay.
This is what we do. And if I start it now, here you see the direction, and I activate now model behavior pulse skip. The first and second pulse is now disconnected, and the main injection goes up, increases to adapt these values. Yeah? It's maybe not visible for you.
We'll have to take your word for it.
Yeah. And of course, we have also the ability to use this mainly used misfire monitor. Maybe you know in CARB or for the US regulations, it's not allowed until or from beginning with model year 2018 to use the calibration changes. That means use the monitor inside of the ECU. You have to, or you are in the position that you need hardware like this to demonstrate that the misfire is detected properly.
Oh, okay.
So that is what we can do. I can say here, this is a random misfire. Yeah. Maybe you hear it too.
Yes. Oh, yeah, you can definitely hear that.
I can also say...
I think my car's doing that currently by itself. Hey, let me bring my car around. Can you fix it?
Okay. Now one cylinder is completely deactivated, yeah, and
Wow.
it takes some time, but then the mill should go on.
Oh, right. Okay.
It means the OBD here, the monitors are really good calibrated, and the car is ready for homologation. Yeah.
Brilliant.
That's what we can do.
So do you do this? So you do this as a service for any company that needs it, and they can just come to you, and you'll,
of course,
you can provide certification and things like that.
Yes, we do this. FEV is able to do it. We have a lot of projects for all OEMs where we use this box, this solution, and we also sell this solution to customers if they want to do it on their own.
Brilliant.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, there you have it, everybody. If you need some calibration services, he's your man.
That's right.
Thank you very much.
Thank you for your time.
Hi, I've got Mr. Adrian Bell with me from RDVS, and he's going to explain to us a little bit about some of their technologies. Adrian.
Hi, this is a Innovate UK funded project. What we've got here is a wireless battery management system. Traditionally in the battery management world you have one board which does all these cells and has wires going to every cell, so you end up with a real mass of wires. What we have here is a unit which sits on each cell and transmits information wirelessly to our master node here. Transmits voltage and temperature information, which then is passed on to the main master node on the battery management systems to all the contactor control and battery control.
So does it use some sort of, I don't know, high frequency subcarrier over the DC to facilitate that communication?
Yes, it does. It uses technology you see in wireless broadband.
Wireless broadband?
Yeah.
A little bit of internet?
Sorry, yes. It's that sort of technology it's based on.
Fantastic. Yeah. So when this is implemented in vehicles, then will it allow for, I'm guessing it's for easy car diagnostics and be able to tell the service engineers which battery cells need swapping out?
Yeah, its main pluses are when we really miniaturise this, it'll stay with the cell for life, so you've got a history of the cell and what it's gone through. You'll be able to stack them together very quickly and easily and reduce your manufacturing costs, and it should be more reliable to have so many wires. So it should reduce your costs and give you a more reliable system.
So when will the people at home be seeing this technology in their battery vehicles?
It's a number of years away. This is just its first stage. We need, it's probably 2 or 3 years away and significant investment.
So stay tuned. Adrian, thank you very much. Excellent, we've managed to snag ourselves a ride in a Ford Mondeo. What kind of Mondeo is it?
Hybrid.
A hybrid. That means it's half Mondeo, half something else. We'll tell you what it's like in a minute.
One of those buggies.
Fergus is going to be driving and I'm going to be co-driver on this. So are you going to kill
Burnouts.
You're going to be doing some burnouts around Millbrook. Do we get to go up the bank?
We can probably go over the edge of the bank if you like.
So how fast do we need to go to do that?
140, 150.
Okay, so we're going to be trying to do 140, 150. I'm sure they're going to have someone else in the car with us, so we're not going to be doing more than 50 miles an hour, but we're going to see if we can get away with something.
We'll try.
You know. Bye.
Start now, stay to the right, into the right, start to turn smoothly across to the right now, stay smoothly right into this left lane, and start to feed some power in on the right, now round to the left, stay to right, turn into this right lane now, that's good, stay in the lane, and then gentle power, start to slowly now turn back to the right, and allow it to run out to the left. Across to the right, with the car then run back out to the left hand side. Basically anything over 75 miles an hour.
Yeah, you put it.
Left is going to be, because we're only half a mile now.
We're on our way back from Millbrook now. We've had a go in a few different cars. We've chatted to a lot of people. There seems to be a lot of technologies there to do with charging your electric vehicle. Something I thought was very strange was that there are at least 3 different standards for charging EVs. So in the past we've had confusion at the pumps between unleaded and diesel. Now you'll have 3 different types of electricity you can put in your car. But apart from that, it looks very interesting. I don't know how long before we see those technologies on the street. It looks like some of them will be several years away. And all in all though, I think it's a good effort moving towards a more energy efficient future. So thanks for watching.